Close your eyes. Imagine a world long ago. The air is crisp and cold, the ground is covered in snow. The sun struggles to break through the clouds. This is the time of the cavemen. Cavemen lived many thousands of years ago. They lived during a time called the Ice Age. It was a difficult and dangerous time. Life was a daily struggle for survival. Every day was a fight against the cold, hunger, and wild animals. Cavemen were tough and resourceful. They learned to use what they found in nature to survive. They used stones, bones, and wood to make tools and weapons. They hunted animals for food and clothing. Cavemen lived in groups called tribes. These tribes were like big families. They shared everything: food, shelter, and work. Living in a tribe meant safety in numbers. It meant sharing the burden of survival. Each member had a role to play. The men hunted large animals, women gathered plants and berries, children helped with smaller tasks. Everyone worked together for the good of the tribe. Tribes were close-knit. They looked after each other. The older members shared their knowledge and experience with the younger ones. This ensured the survival of the tribe. Finding food was a daily challenge. Cavemen were hunters and gatherers. They hunted animals for meat. They gathered plants, nuts and berries for food. Hunting was dangerous work. Cavemen used simple but effective weapons. They made spears with sharp, pointed stones. They used clubs made of heavy wood. They learned to hunt together. They planned and coordinated their attacks. Success meant food for the tribe. It meant survival. Failure meant hunger and even death. Section 4. Finding refuge, caves, and the gift of fire. Caves were the homes of cavemen. They provided shelter from the cold, the rain, and wild animals. Caves were safe places to sleep and raise families. Fire was important for survival. Cavemen learned to make fire. It gave them warmth in the cold. They used fire to cook food. It kept them safe from animals at night. Fire brought light to the darkness of the caves. Around the fire, cavemen shared stories. They passed on their knowledge to the next generation. Fire was the heart of their home. Section 5. Whispers of the past. Gestures and drawings. Cavemen did not have the same language as we do. They communicated with each other using gestures. They pointed, made signs, and used their bodies to express themselves. They also drew pictures on cave walls. These cave paintings tell us about their lives. They drew the animals they hunted. They drew their families and tribes. These drawings were their way of recording their history. Cave paintings are a window into the past. They tell us how cavemen lived, what they thought, and what was important to them.